Hello everybody, and welcome back to another live stream on the Nobel Twitch channel. My name is Nitsuj, and today we are playing some Stardew Valley. Hello. Good.
Hello.
Alright, let me get you identified.
I was originally actually planning to just buy some flavored bottled water before coming home, and well, something happened that immediately shut that down and made me decide, yeah, I'm just gonna go home.
Oh, what was that?
Close lightning strike.
You know, I'm not one to tempt fate.
I was walking to my car. I think I'm just gonna go home. I'm gonna go home. Hello, Crystal.
Hello. See, I live by a simple motto. I may not believe in fate or ghosts. I also have no interest in being proven wrong through my own stupidity or negligence. There is a reason people fear the dark. There is a reason people have all of these things that they do. Most of them are actually rational, and we characterize them as the supernatural.
I don't fear the dark, but I do believe in ghosts.
That's fair. I dislike the dark. It makes me feel alone, and I do not like that.
And I'm fine, Crystal. I'm fine. I did not get hit.
Which is very good.
Oh, wait a minute.
Number 15, Whopper, Junior, Double, Triple, Whopper, flavor rotates with perfect toppers. I will stay. Hello, Borbgoro.
Where'd you plant the pumpkins?
Here.
Oh, is it this top one?
I think it might be.
Okay. So if you don't mind me asking, why don't you believe in ghosts?
Okay. So, the answer is a touch complicated. So, I actually don't believe in the supernatural, full stop.
Yeah, I know I just asked you that question, but I have another question real quick.
Okay.
What were we doing last time we were playing? I know we had like a goal set or something. Was it just fishing or something?
Windmill. So we need to get cloth. So crab pots. Also, the Stardew Valley Fair is going on somewhere.
I think it was like said it was going on in town or something.
Right, this is where we need all of the gold star produce.
Okay. Uh-oh, my game froze.
Oh no.
There we go. Okay, so continue on.
So, I don't believe in the supernatural at all. Sorry.
Did you grab all the gold star stuff already?
Yes.
Okay. I'll just fall behind then. Hello, Cody.
I basically am a philosophical naturalist. So some people will say, okay, but ghosts aren't supernatural, they're just souls or spirits, right?
Okay.
And here's the thing. Everything that we've done to attempt to prove, because I'm open to being wrong about these things, But everything we've done to attempt to prove that a spirit or a soul exists in some form or other hasn't really turned up much.
Hello, B.
In just about every test that we try and measure, there doesn't seem to be a ghost in the machine, if you will.
My game froze again.
Oh no. And if there is some ghost in the machine, to continue the metaphor, it seems to be rather susceptible to traumas to the brain. Which, if it was some third thing, why would it be affected by the brain? The brain would just be another meat organ. So it seems that if there is some soul, so to speak, it's more a metaphor for personhood than anything else.
Froze again.
Oh no.
What is the problem going on?
My internet is holding quite strong at the moment. So I'm really not sure. Maybe after the day we restart I close the world and reopen it?
Maybe. I'm not having high performance issues on my computer.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if there might be some internet thing. Like, whatever server runs it is a little borky.
My hard drive is at a max 100 again. That's not good.
No, maybe that's the issue?
Maybe. And it froze again. Good thing I'm cloning the hard drive tonight.
Yeah. So, to me, whenever I hear
And
that...
it froze.
Oh, no. So,
And I'm back.
Welcome back. So, whenever I hear something like, you know, how a place is haunted, the other thing that I wonder about, right? Because I've watched a lot of those ghost shows, like the Ghost Hunters and things like that. And because I'm
And it froze.
Oh no. Because I'm a touch of a nerd, I know what actually a lot of the equipment they're
And I'm back.
using... Welcome back. I know how a lot of the equipment they're using works, like EMF detectors, right? They're detecting fluctuations in electromagnetic frequencies, and when I worked in IT, I actually had to use one fairly regularly. Because if you have things fucking with your network, it's almost certain...
And it froze.
Oh no.
And I'm back.
Welcome back. It's almost certainly some bit of EMF getting loose. I'm sure you've watched videos of people opening up and repairing old consoles and things like that. And you know how sometimes they'll have, like, metal shielding inside of them? Well, that's to deal with, stray electromagnetic frequencies, basically. And humans, like most mammals, have a small little part in our brain that doesn't actually serve much purpose to most of us anymore, that's capable of detecting electromagnetic frequencies. We have it. Most animals that are descendants of the last common ancestors between mammalians and reptiles have that. And it's quite pronounced in fish. They have it. They're far older than that split, but they have it. Most members of amphibia have lost it. But a decent number of reptiles still have it, and birds still have it. And mammals have a little tiny one. And it makes us anxious when it's getting tripped a lot, right? So that wasn't a problem before we started building big Victorian buildings that had wire and paper insulation. I want to repeat that again. Paper insulation. Which is fine for heat. They used very thick paper that was coated in things to make it not very flammable. So that was fine, you know. But there did come a problem, which... Oh, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
And Floofy, thank you for DMing first. Hope you enjoy your golden cookie and the Kalicha. So yeah, so that old wiring makes humans nervous, basically, because of all the stray magnetic fields it lets off. Have you talked to everyone, by the way?
No, I was doing the mini games.
Oh, that's fair.
I want to try and get that whatever the fuck it is that helps increase your like energy.
Oh, a star drop. That's fair.
Yeah, I'm sure.
We do get tokens for the displays that we've put together.
Okay.
And I don't think the judging ends the festival. Would you like me to check that?
If you could, please.
Okay, I will do that. And hello, Gingy. Thank you for the head pat.
Well, I've shared my ghost stories before, so...
Yeah. I'm not saying... Yeah, so I haven't had any experience that has convinced me, and everything I know about how they work, I remain unconvinced. How does that sound?
Sounds fine. But I definitely have my beliefs and my faith.
That's fair. Floofy says, "Hi, Jen Shark. How are you? My dad and uncle love ghost stuff." That's fair. Yeah, so getting the displays judged does not end the fair.
Alright, let me just finish up this fishing minigame first. Okay. I've still got 20 seconds on it.
Also, you know the spirit boxes, right?
Yeah, and I don't really believe spirit boxes to work.
Okay, so they do and they don't. Something is definitely making you hear the words, but it's not a ghost manipulating radio frequencies.
No, it's radios.
Well, for one, yeah, it's a radio making those radio frequencies, but two, the thing that you're, like, as it cycles through the channels, and you hear stray words, that's actually a product of your brain known as pareidolia. If you're familiar with that.
Mm-hmm. Is there an advantage to talking to everyone, or is it just,
It helps boost your social score by basically giving you everyone all grouped together.
Ah.
It gets you more social credit with the government.
You're asking the introvert to be more social.
That's fair.
Hello, Gingy.
But yeah, so as your brain hears...
Spirit box is working Phasmo. Well, that's Phasmo.
That's very true. But yeah, so as it cycles through the channels, because real ones actually cycle through the channels very quickly, your brain fills in the words.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's like, what's it gonna be? Like the same thing that has our brain detect faces?
Yep.
Yep.
Our brains are pattern-seeking machines, even when the pattern isn't real. Alright, we got 500.
I think you got 500.
Okay, talk to Lewis.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Just a few more fishing games, and I'll be able to get that drop. Damn it. I did manage to get a few more decals on the Zeta last night.
Nice.
But one of them was a small one, wanted to slide off. Do you know a good way to combat that if you don't have any of the, like, decal glue or something?
Yes. So, walk me through the methodology you're using.
So... I'm trying to resist going into too much detail to be funny.
Okay.
So I'll take the decal and I'll pop it in the water for about 10 seconds.
Yeah, okay.
And I'll do either one of two things, kind of depending on the decal size, the locations where it's going, just whatever would make it easier. So in this case, with the one that was wanting to slide off, it is a very small one. I slid it off of the paper onto the plastic, put it in position, and then I take a cotton swab and I press it on it to hold it down while also letting it absorb the water.
Okay.
However, this particular decal wanted to stick to just about everything. Out of all the decals I've done this to, this was the first time I had a decal stick to a cotton swab.
I see. I see.
So I thought it was in place, but then when I was putting the other decals on, it had slid off of its spot. So the only thing I could think of was just to put water on it again, press it down, and hope it would get like a vacuum.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty certain if I bump it, it'll move.
So is it dry now? And is it on now?
Yes, this was last night. Yes, this was happening last night. But I could also point out the argument that last night it was also dry.
I see.
And I had noticed it wasn't where I had put it. I love that OneDrive is telling me I am over storage limit, but I never use it. I need to give Gingy a shout out.
As do I, actually.
So, do you have any sort of suggestion with this decal that's giving me trouble?
My guess is that for some reason it's got glue on both sides. It could just be a misprint or something like that.
Well, it is AliExpress. I guess I'm gonna have to reboot and mix it up.
Oh no.
Because I did my SSO, but didn't do the message, didn't do the shout out clip. I think mix it up needs a reboot. Oh, fucking horseshit.
Oh no.
Oh, wait, it's giving me the last minute. Never mind. Never mind. There was no horseshit on that one. Alright, I can buy the thing. And then I can do the thing. It's strange, but the taste reminds you of games. Okay. I guess that would be strange, wouldn't it?
It would be, I think.
Alright, anything I can get for 342 tokens that's worth getting? No, there's not. Well, I got what I came looking for. So I'm being bombarded with ducks.
I can hear them. Ever so slightly.
There we go. My shoutouts is working. My super shoutouts.
Nice.
And now I'm Beetlejuice.
Ah, I see. I'm playing the shooting mini game.
I just did a lot of fishing. I did the shooting once, then the fishing once, and I liked my points I was getting from fishing.
That's fair. And hello, Minty. How are you? Thank you for the lurk. Yes, I am a nerd.
I think I've talked to everyone. You know what I'm gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna bet all my stars on that wheel.
That's fair.
I lose them all, I lose them all.
Oh no.
Good. I lose. Something fell, and I don't know what fell. Oh, I see what fell.
What fell?
Oh, just a 3D print and a bottle of brown acrylic paint.
Ah, I see.
I'll just put those back real quick. It's a 3D print of one of those print and place retractable swords.
Ah.
I printed it 3 times, and each one technically was a failure.
But did you get enough working parts to build a good one?
No. Well, it's all done in one piece. It can't be disassembled. It's all gotta be done in one. The thing is, there's like a little one square on the hilt, on the guard, and each time I printed it, it's that one particular piece that just falls off. I don't know why, but it doesn't really it doesn't disrupt the print or anything. It works perfectly fine. That's why I say it's technically a failure. Yeah, including the handle itself. It on a simple swing, it can go out to about 23 inches in length, so not bad.
Nice.
It's a cute little thing.
Yeah, I get ya.
Be funny if I found the file to make the retractable banana sword.
That would be funny.
Have you seen that one?
I have.
Yeah. What you doing, Jinx? Jinx is starting to be more on the point where whenever he's chilling in my room, he's usually actually sleeping on the cat bed in front of the game shelf.
That's cute.
I guess he finally found out the place he's supposed to just lay down and chill. But I guess when he's ready for pets, that's when he comes by my side and he'll tap my arm and like, hey, can I have some attention?
A very polite way of requesting attention. Just like, pat, pat, pat. Attention, please.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'll give him some head scratches. He'll be happy. And if I pull my arm away, he'll either rest at my feet or he'll tap my arm again because he'll want more attention. That is not worth it.
What is not worth it?
The little strength thing, if you get it full, you know, you get 1 star token. 1.
Yeah.
Just 1. I'm gonna bet it all on orange again, then.
It is kind of interesting thinking about this being the last stream with this setup.
Hey, it doubled. Now it's bet all on green. Is it really?
Yeah. After stream, I'm going to be taking it all down. And next Friday, and by next Friday I mean in 2 days from now. So I don't know why I characterized it as next Friday.
But you weren't really using that sort of setup that much, have you? Since, you know, being your mom's caretaker, right?
Yeah. It's just interesting is all. Because it's functionally a variant of the old setup that I've been using since I've started streaming.
Ah. So it's at least familiar enough.
Yeah, it was basically just I took the old setup that I had and I transported it.
Okay.
There wasn't much getting used to it. It was just, it was the setup I was already used to.
Okay.
Woo! Made it to 1,000. Alright, I'm halfway there.
Squidward on a chair.
Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, Squidward on a chair.
Oh, I hear a siren.
Is someone after me for making that reference?
Probably. Oh. That doesn't sound like it's going to be driving right by my house. So, Nobel,
Yeah.
what did you think of Supermarket Together last night?
I thought it was rather interesting. I think I'm going to want to play a little bit by myself, but...
Okay.
Not that I'm opposed to playing it with friends as well, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, just that I want to try getting more used to it, you know?
Bit of playing by yourself for a little more understanding of it?
Yeah, get some more practice in.
Of course, fair enough. I did have you join in when I was already 5 in-game days in.
Yeah, so there are some basic mechanics I'm still like, I'm not sure how that works.
Right. Understood. You certainly understand beating people with a broom, though, right away.
Violence is innate. You just go bunk.
Well, I hope this doesn't jinx, but after playing the fucking shooter target game, I hadn't had any freeze up, so...
Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
The stream setup itself, like the way stream sees chat, sees everything isn't really going to change, but the way I engage with stream is going to be different.
Right. Still find it funny that you actually fell asleep at IKEA.
I did. Boy, my escapades with IKEA today. I actually had a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
So, my mom hangs out with a bunch of crafty ladies in her craft room during the afternoon. Like on Facebook Messenger voice calls and things like that.
Gotcha.
Making scrapbooks and stuff. And so they found out that I was at IKEA. And so after I'd done the bulk of my shopping and I had like a couple hours to wait for my dad to finish work, they decided to send me on a scavenger hunt.
Really?
Yeah, where they're like, hey, you don't have to do this, but we've compiled a list of things that you could find at an IKEA, and we just want to see how many you can get done in 2 hours.
I'm sorry, but I can't help but find it funny because that's kind of what we're gonna do to my sister once Halloween's over, since she's at Spirit.
Fair. I didn't have to buy any of this stuff. It was just, let's see what things you can find and take selfies with.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So they wanted me to take a selfie with a plush toy.
Mm-hmm.
Which was easy. I already had a Blahaj in my cart. The IKEA shark.
Yes.
So,
a little off topic, but did you hear Australian found a new shark?
I did actually. I'd heard that they'd found it, though I hadn't done any looking into it. Would you like to tell me about it?
I didn't do much looking into it either.
Ah, I see. Mods, can one of you bonk the bot that just showed up in chat?
What's the username on them?
Unsomethingly.
Okay. I was curious if it was going to be the same bot that came into mine, but apparently not. I had apparently Willie Benjamin. Yeah, did I tell you like the big benefit that my sister's gonna have at the end of Halloween with Spirit?
They get everything for like a 30% off discount or 60% off or something like that.
So everything at Spirit will go off for I think like half off, maybe a bit more. And my sister will still get her employee discount. So take that along with her employee discount. She'll get essentially 75% off an item.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, me and my mother, we're gonna try and make a trip over there again before Halloween starts, and also hopefully before the weather gets bad, and essentially look around and give my sister an itemized statement of what we would like if they're still available at the end. Now, of course, we would obviously pay her back.
Oh, yeah.
But, it's nice to have people on the inside.
It is. It is. So I have the itemized list of the scavenger hunt I was sent on.
Nice. I bet that made them happy.
It did. I managed to find everything that they sent me on. So, the first thing that they needed me to find, or wanted me to find, was a glass container with a plastic lid. Now, that was actually the hardest thing to find, because looking through all of the, like, home goods and storage stuff that IKEA had, I couldn't find anything that was glass with plastic lids. I cannot hit for shit this round. There we go. There we go.
I'm gonna make a quick run to the bathroom real quick, so I'll be right
Alrighty.
back.
Also, Floofy, thank you for banning the bot. So I couldn't find anything that was a glass container with a plastic lid. I could find glass on glass, and I could find plastic on plastic, but I couldn't find a glass body and a plastic lid. But what I did find was they had things for home brewing, for storage and things like that. And those had plastic pressure lids. So I said, hey, does a bottle count as a container? And they said that it did, so that counted, which was nice. Then they wanted me to find the largest Calyx storage unit that they had. That's the, like, square shelf units that IKEA has. So I went looking all over for one of them. IKEA actually has these paper measuring tapes that you can get. So I grabbed one of those, so that way I could actually measure the Calyx units and calculate out the total area of the different ones that they had. Or the total volume, I should say. Not the total area.
Of what?
Of a Calyx. Oh, right, you stepped away. So, the second thing I had to find was the largest Calyx shelving unit that IKEA had.
Uh-huh.
So IKEA have these paper measuring tapes that you can grab. Right next to where you can get the little cards and the tiny pencils.
I'll take your word for it. I've never been to an IKEA, nor have I seen the inside of an IKEA.
Ah, I see. So anyway, I found one of those, and I used it to calculate the volume of the shelves.
Mm-hmm.
And so I found what was the largest shelf. And now I have my star drop.
Yay! Let's get the fuck out of here. I'm sick of these people.
That's fair. Your mind is filled with thoughts of prey.
Did you see what I sent you in DMs?
Let me have a look-see here. Oh.
What I did last night was the red stripes on the foot and on the upper thigh.
Ah. Which one that was misbehaving on you?
Did you see that little one on the skirt on the right there?
Yeah.
That's the one.
Ah, I see. Before you go to bed in game, could I get your help watering the plants?
Which plants?
All the ones down here. You just start at the bottom and work your way up.
Why didn't we do this before going there?
Because I forgot.
I just have the normal can. Remember that.
I know.
So I gotta do one at a time.
I know. I'm sorry.
Now I have a cat distracting me.
See, I harvested all the wheat, I fed and pet the cows, and I forgot to water the plants.
Hmm. getting late.
I
Not a water.
know, but we're almost done. All right, to bed.
Okay. To bed.
So the next thing that they wanted me to find was a
Did you
three-tiered.
get these ones here?
They have the sprinkler.
Oh, that's right. They do.
So the next thing that they wanted me to find was a three-tiered rolly cart. So the way I interpret
Ooh,
it,
that's a lot of money from farming.
yeah. So the way I interpreted what they said was, so in the cafeteria was expensive as fuck, by the way. I need to go get the items from the lost and the found. I don't know. Where that is.
From the that
Yeah.
you had on the thing and forgot to grab.
Yeah,
I think the lost and found is inside Pierre's.
I see. So, yeah, inside the cafe, they have these rolly carts that you can put your trays on.
Mm-hmm.
Pierre's is closed on Wednesdays. I'm gonna see if it's in Lewis's house. It turns out what they were referring to is you can get these ones that are intended for like bathrooms or bedrooms, and that's what they had meant. But I found the one for the food. And what I mean, by the way, about the cafeteria being expensive, I got a small veggie wrap, which was lettuce, cucumber, cabbage, red bell pepper, and carrots, and a little bit of pesto sauce, and it was $10. Meanwhile, the chicken one, it should be there.
Corn on the cob?
Yeah, I believe I planted it. It just might be taking longer to grow.
That pumpkin took the longest to grow, not the corn.
Huh.
I'll take a look around. But yeah, so the wrap was expensive?
Yeah. So they had an identical wrap, save for it had chicken instead of... it had chicken in there as well.
Okay.
Ah, it was in Lewis's.
I see no corn.
Huh. Odd. I thought I'd planted some.
Well, maybe the corn does take longer. I don't know.
You know what it might be is we might have harvested it. Because I know it regrows.
I don't recall seeing any corn at all, so...
Okay, Fluffy.
Speaking of expensive, you know how I was complaining the other month how at Family Dollar monsters went from $2 to $4 to $2 to $5?
Yeah.
It went up again.
Oh no.
2 for $25. Oh, froze.
Oh no.
Froze. It's happening again.
Yeah, as I was gonna say though, with the chicken wrap, so the veggie wrap was like $12, right? And let's be honest, plants are cheap, right?
Mhm.
So would you expect a wrap that was all vegetables to cost more than a wrap that was vegetables and chicken?
It was more expensive than the chicken wrap?
Yeah, it was the same wrap, by the way, except they'd also added chicken into it. The chicken wrap was $6 compared to $10 for the veggie one. I was just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck?
My only thought is that they can charge a premium for plant-based products because there are people who are like, I don't eat meat.
Uh-huh.
And so maybe they have to like do something like like they have to handle them separately under Canadian health codes. So maybe it's just that there's that involved with it. But I can't imagine any logical reason for it to cost that much more, you know?
Right. Yeah.
So my guess is that they're just going, well, it's a vegetarian thing and we can charge them more for it, so we're gonna.
Because of course they would.
Yeah. But, you know, I will say it was tasty. I didn't much care for the carrot, personally. I don't like carrot.
What's wrong with carrots?
I don't know why. I just hate the taste of them.
Carrots.
Okay.
So, my grandparents would grow farms, and of course my mom, she has her own little like garden in her backyard with fresh vegetables and whatnot. So always from occasions, she would plant carrots and we'd have fresh carrots, and I always thought they were delicious. But you know, obviously I find a lot of freshly grown vegetables to be more delicious than what you find in like even the fresh section of a produce store.
Yeah.
Well, when I was in my middle school years, I was at a Christian school, and somebody brought a box of Bertie Box every flavor beans,
Okay.
which I'm sure you know what those are.
I genuinely have no idea, actually.
Okay, so it's basically like those jelly beans in Harry Potter.
Oh. I actually still don't know what you mean.
Okay, so Bertie Box every flavor beans literally goes by that name. You could grab a jelly bean and it could taste like it could taste like popcorn. It could taste like Tutti Frutti. It could taste like
it's
blue
like
raspberry.
it's like the Bean Boozled things.
It's like Bean Boozled, yes.
Okay.
Well, one of them was I don't remember what the good flavor was, but the bad flavor that had the matching color was earthworm.
Okay.
And earthworm tasted exactly like freshly grown carrots.
Oh no.
So I just kept asking for the earthworm ones because I liked them. Because it tasted like, it made me think of my grandparents and my mother's homegrown carrots.
That's fair. Actually, I say I don't know why. I actually have a feeling I know why. Because I've been told that I at one point really liked carrot.
Well, people's taste buds do change over time.
So the story that I have been told by my dad, right, is one day I was really hungry and I kept wanting more food as like a baby, and you know how they have like that jarred baby food stuff?
Oh yeah, yeah.
So he knew that I liked the carrot ones. And so he gave me 3 of them because I kept wanting to eat more. And then I threw up. And after that, whenever he would try and give me them, I would scream and refuse to eat them.
So kind of like the people who got sick of A&W root beer barrels because of the testing.
Pretty much. My brain just went, nope, I can't stand this anymore. I hate it. And that has continued into adulthood. I still don't like carrots.
That's kind of my case with asparagus.
That's fair.
I'm not saying I ate a lot of asparagus, but we didn't eat a lot of asparagus. The first time I tolerated it, and then months and months goes by, then we have it again, and I actually got sick.
Oh no.
And I'm pretty sure it was the asparagus, because everything else in that meal we had was things I've had and was perfectly fine. But the asparagus was the only thing that was different that I'm pretty sure is what got me sick.
Ah, I see.
But yeah. I can understand that as a brain thing, not like a taste bud thing, because I hated ranch, and I guess because I got used to the buttermilk ranch, I've grown a decent tolerance for just regular ranch.
That's fair. My favorite ranch is a 3-cheese ranch.
Hmm. Like enough to the point where like when we went to Casper last Wednesday and we went to a burger shop and they asked what side of condiments, my brain actually thought, you know what, ranch actually does sound good.
That's fair.
So if my brain can actually think that and I can be like, yeah, you know what, I don't regret this decision, I guess I finally gained a taste for ranch.
Ah, dang it, I didn't get cloth.
Although I will say I wouldn't mind trying like the garlic ranch they have at Domino's.
Ooh, garlic. Okay. So, garlic ranch is a close second. The other one I like is spicy ranch. Though that one should have been obvious given me.
Yep. I still got a lot of garlic that I gotta peel, and I want to make like garlic confit.
Oh, it's so good.
I just been not feeling like cooking.
That's fair. A recommendation. If you're gonna do garlic confit, do it with olive oil rather than.
That was the plan.
Okay.
That was the plan.
I know people who have done it with canola oil because they're like it's
Really?
a neutral oil.
Really, because every time I've seen people make it, every single one I've seen has been with olive oil.
Yeah, they always tell you use olive oil, and the number of people I know IRL who are just like, yeah, I'll use canola oil, and it's like, but it doesn't taste as good.
Then when I brought this up with my mother and how you'll have that like garlic infused oil, you know what I thought would be good with that?
What?
A garlic mayonnaise.
Oh, though, you know what that's called?
What?
Aioli.
Okay, a garlic aioli then.
Yeah, that would be good. The only
Problem is I
reason
don't have an immersion blender.
the only reason why I point out that it would technically be an aioli is because in mayonnaise, egg acts as the emulsifier, and in aioli, garlic acts as the emulsifier.
I've started to appreciate mayonnaise again. There was a good while where I grew disgusted of mayonnaise. And then I started having it again and things, and I'm like, why did I dislike mayonnaise? Maybe the internet had conditioned me to dislike mayonnaise.
You know, I at least know why my sister doesn't like mayo. It's a very funny reason.
Okay.
So she doesn't actually dislike mayo. She just makes a joking fuss about disliking mayo because it's too spicy.
What?
Okay. So her circle of friends, they have a bunch of jokes. One of the jokes that some of them make is that mayo is too spicy for white people. It started off as salt was too spicy for white people. It became water is too spicy, and now it's on to mayo is too spicy for white people. It's just like,
oh, what's next? Tomatoes?
I don't know. I half expect the next thing will be air. But anytime someone's like, "Do you want any mayo on that?" She's like, "Oh, just a little bit. I'm white. It's a little bit too spicy for me."
Oh my god.
And it's I think it's hilarious. She's not like me where when I'm like, I want a very light snack before bed, I will take a piece of bread and coat it in an even layer of hot sauce. And not like a little drizzle, but it's thick, it's a solid layer. Like how you'd make a PB.
Because of me, since I harvest some of those little crops, I managed to get to level 2 farming.
Woo! But yeah, I put hot sauce on bread for one of those snacks. The same way someone might put peanut butter or jam on a PB&J. And then they're like, munch, munch, munch. And she's like, that's insane. She has looked at me and called me insane, and I'm like, what is this, sriracha? And she looks at me and goes, insane. And fair enough. It is not strictly a rational thing to do. Ah, see, yeah, we have corn.
Oh, good. Corn.
But yeah, anyone like when it was salt, anytime someone asked her if she wanted salt, she'd go, "Oh, I don't know, it's a little bit spicy." She was just being a goof.
I think if I was a father and I had a daughter talking like that, I'd probably look her in the face and be like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
My dad was just baffled. He's like, "What?" And then my sister pulled up the clips of people on the internet making those kinds of jokes, and he's like, okay. He has learned my sister does things for the bit, except there's no audience watching. She's just doing it because she thinks it's funny. And he's just like, okay.
Alright, fall crops bundle done.
Woo!
That's the greenhouse. Oh wait, no, that's not the. I forgot. You gotta finish the whole thing, not just the one. We also cloth is another thing we could use for the artisan bundle, but we could use a lot for the artisan bundle.
We really could.
Oh.
Oh?
One of the things is a pomegranate, and wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Maybe Never mind.
Yeah, you get that from a tree, because you've got to get the fruits bundle.
I thought I picked up a pomegranate, but nah, I remember it was a plum.
Yeah, you only get those from the trees.
I got a bee house
Oh, nice.
as a reward.
Oh, ooh, actually, do you want me to pick up the spring trees now, so that way they start getting a little bit of growing in? So that way we can hopefully turn in their fruits, year 2?
That sounds like a plan.
Okay, yeah, just because I'm at Pierre's anyway, waiting for it to open so I can get some more,
Okay.
let's see, some more, let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days left in the season. So I'm gonna pick up another batch of wheat.
Okay.
Okay, cherry sapling for the spring, and apricot seed for the spring. Orange and peach are summer, pomegranate and apple are winter.
I think I remember what I was trying to do.
Oh, and what was that?
I think I was trying to get geodes so I could get the prism shard.
I see.
First.
I also have a very annoying cut on the side of my mouth that is slowly healing. You ever have that where you get like a cut on the side of your mouth? And it's like every time you open it to just eat something, it fucks with it?
No, more on the sides of my lips.
Okay, when I say the side of my mouth and you say that, what are you imagining I'm talking about?
I'm thinking like inside your mouth, like alongside your cheeks.
Oh, no, I mean on the outside next to my lip.
Oh, okay then, yeah.
And it's one thing if you're eating something small, but like if you're eating something that's more substantial, it's like, ah. No, but why hasn't technology passed steam power yet? You saw that Tumblr post, too, about how all power is secretly steam power?
Because
Okay.
water.
Well, actually, save internal combustion engines. Internal combustion engines aren't secretly steam.
Well, yeah, it is secretly steamed.
Mm.
It's a secret.
Well, yes, but I knew that before, too. So, to briefly explain, the only reliable method of power generation that we've found for making electricity is through using what's called a dynamo, which is basically like a reverse motor. The premise of a motor is that you put in current through big magnetic coils, and those induce fluctuations in the windings. And as the motor rotates to align itself with those, the poles shift again, dragging it into a new direction. And you can reverse that same process. You can take a rotor and spin it to induce a magnetic magnetic charges into large magnets. And so then it becomes a game of what's the most efficient way to turn the motor. Now, if you're going to have a little generator at home, the most efficient way is a diesel internal combustion engine.
Diesel, diesel, diesel. Diesel, 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 diesel.
Yeah.
Diesel, diesel.
Punk.
Don't ask why. It's just something I do when I hear the word diesel.
That's fair.
I know why. I'm just don't ask me why.
Okay, I won't. But if you want to do it at scale, diesel generators are actually less efficient than literally just setting fire to the diesel and burning it for heat.
Diesel, diesel, diesel.
Can I ask? Floofy is asking if he can ask why. My assumption was it was something you didn't want to share.
Nah, it's nothing bad or anything.
Okay.
Just something I was doing like back in like freshman year of high school, I think.
Okay. Is it like a reference to something, or?
Yeah.
May I ask what it's a reference to?
What did I say about asking about it?
That's fair.
It's from old Markiplier video.
Oh, okay.
There was a game called The Forest, and it's not the survival game Forest. It was an indie game. Probably 4 years before The Forest was ever released. The survival one.
Okay.
And it's basically a Slender clone. It's a Slender Man clone.
Okay.
And it's got 2 levels. The second level is you gotta vanquish the monster, which is just basically a ring girl knockoff, girl with long hair, long white dress. Actually, what was funny was in its original release when she caught you, overly obsessed girlfriend's face would show up on the
Oh.
screen in static. They changed it, but boy, was it funny. Because you'd freak out like, oh god, it's OHE! But on the first one, you had to escape an island via boat, and one of the things you had to grab was Diesel, and Markiplier was just repeating over, Diesel, 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 and it made me realize that Diesel's kind of a funny word when you say it over and over.
I see. Thank you for the head pets, Floofy. And hello, Justy. Yeah, so power generation at scale is better done through just burning the diesel for its heat.
Keep an eye out for either pine tar, oak resin, maple syrup, a coconut, or cactus fruit. We could finish the exotic foraging bundle with that.
Okay. And Floofy, thank you for head petting Jensen. Meow. BRB gotta flip the food. Okie dokie. Last time I BRB'd, I got my food delivered to me, so I'm gonna let my player in-game rest while I eat.
Okay.
I have chicken-free burgers.
Well, beef is usually chicken free, isn't it?
Fine, how about chicken burgers?
There you go.
I will say, I like these ones slightly better than the normal brand of chicken burgers. The normal one has, like, really big breadcrumbs on it, and I'm not a big fan of deep-fried breadcrumbs. The number of times I've accidentally cut the roof of my mouth on a really sharp, really crispy bit of deep-fried breadcrumb, I've, like, had a cut in my mouth, and it's, like, it's bleeding.
I've usually been doing that recently when I would make a sandwich and I would toast the bread and try to take a bigger bite so the toasted rims of the bread will cut the sides of my mouth.
If I had a nickel for every time it's happened to me, I have about $1, which isn't much, I grant you, but it's annoying, and it's like, fuck it, I'm just done eating things that are breaded and fried.
Well, I can craft lightning rods now.
Nice.
And beach warp totems.
Nice.
And fall wild seeds.
This at least has very fine breadcrumbs, so it's not sharp, it's not gouging into my mouth.
Spreading weeds have caused damage to your farm.
Oh, fuck's sakes.
I'd like to buy a pumpkin from you. My daughter and I want to carve a jack-o'-lantern. Well, tough shit. We sold our only pumpkin to the place. So tough shit. Tough turkeys. Tough turkey testicular torsion.
Oh, Jensen, by the way.
Uh-huh.
Down here.
Down where?
Where all the crops are.
Where are the crops?
You know where they are.
You sounded annoyed.
These are... You're all good. These are the trees that I'm going to be tapping for the exotic foraging bundles.
Okay.
Excuse me. Uh, I was actually
You
more.
actually sounded annoyed.
I'm sorry. I was actually more. So I was actually slightly annoyed, but not at you. I just bitten into a bit of onion, and it got onion juice in my eye. Like not in my eye, but like just at the corner of my eye.
Is that your excuse just so I don't feel bad?
No, that is genuinely what happened. So it was like, I'm annoyed at this thing, and also I'm telling you something.
What were you telling me?
That the crops were down here.
What about the crops?
That you know where they are.
Do I?
Yes.
Who are you?
No. Oh fuck, I should have said,
Nope.
Superintendent Chalmers.
Superintendent Chalmers, welcome. I hope you're ready for an unforgettable luncheon. Yes.
So
My roast is ruined.
So I decided to look up what luncheon actually means.
Really?
Yeah, because here's the thing. I've seen things labeled luncheon meats or luncheon snacks and things like that and gone, what the fuck is a luncheon? Like, I can clearly logic that it has something to do with lunch, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it turns...
I am... Sorry.
Oh, no, you go.
I was gonna say, I am going to put a pizza in the oven after this. I haven't eaten all day.
Oh, no. Noble, if eating Chimpkin is eating dinos, is eating fish cannibalism? Cannibalism refers to species consumption.
Oh, I got pumpkin seeds. Those aren't gonna grow in time.
So even, like, let's suppose, a great white took a nymph out of, like, a reef shark or a thresher shark. That wouldn't be considered cannibalism. That would just be considered consuming something in the same genus. And the biggest problem for consuming something in the same species is any diseases that they possess are far more easily transmissible to you. I'm assuming this from the point of, say, a wolf eating a wolf, not a human eating another human. There are all sorts of moral implications that come into a human eating another human. You know.
Noel, can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Could you hop into my chat and just type something random?
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem.
So, talking about cannibalistic fish.
Oh. Floofy said, if eating Chimpkin is eating dinos, is eating fish cannibalism.
How is that? How does? What's the linkage on that?
I'm assuming because I'm a shark, and shark are fish. Now, I would point out that humans are more closely related to a tuna than a shark is to a tuna.
But where's the dinosaur part come in then with the fish?
Chickens being dinosaurs.
Yes.
So, I think what Floofy is asking is, if eating a chicken is eating a dinosaur, because chickens are dinosaurs, categorically. Oh, fish are ancestors to humans? Okay. So, yes, our ancestors were at one point, what you would call fish. So... So that is true, but again, cannibalism is species to species, not genus to genus even. Even eating something in the same genus is not considered cannibalism. Oh, I see. I'm sorry. It was funny, but though I found it more interesting as a query than anything. Like, if Felis Leo was to eat a member of the Felis genus, let's say Felis catus, which is literally what you'd assume it is, it's a house cat, and Felis Leo is, well, lions. Like, that wouldn't be considered cannibalism. That would just be considered weird. Because where the fuck did a lion get access to a house cat? No, seriously, that is the bigger question there, is how the fuck did it get access to a house cat?
I think I know how.
Some crazy person decided to try owning a lion?
No.
Oh? What's your hypothesis?
I'm imagining a house cat somehow got involved with lions. It found a group and it befriended a lion cub, and they realized, you know what, you're part of the family now.
I could see that. Goofy raises a good point. Why would they eat the cat?
I didn't say they'd eat the cat.
Oh, this is for how they would end up interacting.
No, they'd adopt the cat into the family because it became friends with the lion cub.
I see, I see. You know what's probably the nerdiest thing that I've done and will do today?
We probably should have saw if we had 5-star corn. We also need 5-star or 5 gold star corn, 5 gold star pumpkin, 5 gold star melons, and 5 gold star parsnips.
Oh, why do we need those?
For the quality crops bundle.
Oh, jeez. Okay. I think we're gonna have to just make that a next year thing.
We're gonna have to. Because we need to do that so we can get the greenhouse.
Yeah.
We don't have a choice.
I'm just gonna save all of the gold star crops that I get, and we can figure out what we need later.
We'll need 5 of each.
Okay.
Have I gotten walleye before somewhere?
Probably the nerdiest thing that I did today was while I was wandering around IKEA, I was listening to the audio form of a paper on Homo longi. And probably the nerdiest thing I'm going to do elsewise today is while I'm setting up the new desk, I'm going to be listening to the audio form of a paper on Homo naledi.
Ugh.
Because I'm weird like that. At first I thought you said the dirtiest thing you did. No, the nerdiest thing. The journal that I'm subscribed to has started doing audio forms of papers. And this month's issue is on hominid evolution. The September one was all about biochemistry. Yes, I'm weird. I'm subscribed to a scientific paper about lots of things. Well, I say a paper, a journal. I've been blocked for being a nerd. Excuse me. Also, I'm not sure if I've talked about my my ID saga on the channel. But
You probably brought up like small references towards it.
So I finally have my ID finally. I still don't have my OHIP card. Hopefully that'll be coming in the next couple days here. But I now have photo ID. I can buy alcohol again. I spy a cute shark. Ah, thank you, Justy. I spy a cute kitty. Hey, Jensen.
Hmm?
Kitty.
Kitty?
You don't remember the thing I showed you last night, do you?
No.
Kitty. Curses, you reformed my dastardly plot. Kitty. No. Yeah, ringing a bell or no?
No, I remember.
Okay.
But it just took a second to click.
I see. Meow.
When you said that, I was like, did my cat make a noise that I missed?
No. Justy, I will send you the little YouTube video. In DMs. Thank you for the head pat.
Clackety, clackety. There's Jinx. You have good sleep, kitty. Jinx is just sitting on the stool next to me, just sitting and staring at me.
Being a goober.
Now he's getting butt scratches.
mm,
He's a good boy.
yeah. Jensen, I have something short to show you after stream.
Okay.
By short, I mean it's like 35 seconds long.
Okay.
Just every time I see it, I watch it, and it makes me giggle. And I'm like, one of these days, I'm gonna have to show it to Jensen. I'm not sure if it's the kind of humor you'd go for, but on the other hand, I could see you very much finding it funny.
I guess we'll see, won't we?
We will.
I'm gonna use a number of gold.
Nice.
You gotta love it when you go to the floor and the elevators or the ladder's literally right there. Oh, and there's a ton of red mushrooms here.
Oh, nice.
This is a good floor. No monsters, lots of gold, lots of mushrooms. The weak. Why can't I? I can't pick up this gold. What the hell?
Is your inventory full?
No, I've got a whole slot and a half. A hot slot and a half. But it won't let me. I can break the gold ore, but it won't pick it up.
Huh. Here.
I can't pick up the carrots, the rocks, or the wood either.
What floor of the mine are you on?
89. There is a monster here, but it's not even moving.
Oh, I wonder if the floor is bugged. I was gonna say, let me come. And then it's like, wait, it's... I couldn't get down there without dying.
I think my game is broken.
Oh no, what happened?
I took the ladder to floor 90 and it's just black.
Ah.
Maybe I'm having a connection problem.
Maybe? This happened last time, I think.
Oh, there... Well, now I'm here, but... well, new sword, but... Okay, let's see if I go back to that floor, if those drops will still be there.
Hopefully.
Wait a minute. Oh no.
Oh no?
I think they've changed. Hi, Tor.
Oh no, did it reset the floor?
It reset the floors. I thought that was, what the fuck? I thought they stay the same.
I don't know. Maybe they changed it in some update?
Maybe. How you doing, Tor?
Yes, how are you doing?
Oh, wait. It's not Tor.
Oh, who is it?
I forget the name, but some other Minotaur has taken over for Tor. I forget the name. And sure, we'll go with Jens. Why not? Damn, that was a lot of gold too.
Oh no.
There's a 3x3 of just gold ore that it wouldn't let me pick up. Boros is taking over for Tor.
Isn't that a set of Magic the Gathering colors?
I don't know.
I'm gonna look up what Boros is in MTG.
Boros talks like a pirate. Well, not quite like a pirate, but he's gruffy like a pirate. What happened to Torhide, Drifter? Boros is taking over for Tor.
Yeah, Boros is. They're red and white in Magic.
Ah. Hello, Drifter. Boros is red and white, says Drifter.
Ah, I was always more of a Gruul player.
I've been debating on trying Magic the Gathering again.
If you're gonna do it, I'd recommend using a third-party application like Cockatrice. The price of the packs has gotten outrageous.
Well, I still have all my old cards.
Ah, okay.
I even still have my old deck that I put together back in college.
Oh, nice. What kind of deck is it?
Mostly black and white.
Oh, I meant like what format is it?
I don't know.
60 card or 100 card?
I think I was aiming for a hundo.
Do you have a commander?
No.
I don't know
I
what
wasn't
that
a
would be
good
then.
Magic the Gathering player.
That's fair, neither was I.
Anyway, who are you? I am me.
I am me.
Yep. Yes, I am. I sure am. I think I just put the gold in the chest. Yeah.
You've inadvertently reminded me of an ad for a diabetes drug in Canada.
I'm sorry, what?
So, there's a drug that you can get. It's not directly used for treating diabetes, but one of its symptoms called Involcana. And their jingle was, I am me, more than my condition, Involcana. And it played on the radio so much, and I had to hear that jingle so much that when you said, I am me, it reminded me of it.
Oh.
Because I would always have to read out the, ask your doctor if Involcana is right for you. Because despite the fact that you can't advertise medicine on TV in Canada, you can advertise it on the radio. I asked multiple times why the double standard, and you know the answer that I got?
What?
I don't know, you just can. Medical advertising, cool on the radio, not cool on TV. I don't get it.
Huh.
Mind you, the reason we don't allow medical advertising on TV is a pretty sound one. Back when we did allow it, the number of people who would go to their doctor just saying, hi, I heard about this on the TV, can I get it? And they're like, that's not for any condition you have. That's for, like, this, that, or the other thing. And they're like, but the TV told me to ask you if it was right for me. And they're like, yeah, I'm telling you it's not.
Goes around, no. He lets me borrow his shit, says Boris.
Ah, I see.
Okay.
But yeah. So we banned medical advertising on TV. But you can still do it on the radio, apparently. So I've learned. I'm just like, what's
Huh.
the difference? It seems to me none. There is no difference.
Another difference.
Oh?
Audio versus video.
Okay. I don't know why it would be allowed on the one and not the other.
Hi, Riley. Yo, I'm early. That's good. You're not early. We've been live for an hour and 48 minutes. We're actually going to be done in about 10 minutes.
Yeah. This is probably the last day.
Probably. Oh, okay.
Also, I believe it's your turn to pick the raid target.
Okay.
I think last time you suggested crabs and I went for it, but
Oh yeah, I think he couldn't find somebody, so I picked somebody I know we were both following.
yeah. Well, it wasn't that I couldn't find someone; it's that we went to go raid into Levian.
Oh, and then he was just done. That's right.
He had just ended, and you said crabs, and I went sure, yeah, because I like raiding into crabs.
That's right. That's what happened. I'm gonna get these geodes processed.
Nice. Oh, also really quickly.
Huh?
Did I show you the, sorry, but...
Bless you.
Ow, I bit my tag.
Why'd you go and bite your tongue?
It wasn't intentional. I was about to say I'm about to sneeze, and then I sneezed. My tongue was in the right part to say sneezed, right when I sneezed, so it got bitten, unfortunately. I didn't bite through it or anything, I just accidentally numped. Did I show you the pattern that I picked out for the desktop today?
Yes.
Okay. To chat, I will be posting a picture of that to the Discord once I've got it put in place, and another picture once I get it all set up with the tech and whatnot.
Ooh, what is that? Fluorapatite.
Oh.
Small amounts are found in human teeth. That, for some reason, is disturbing to me.
What is it?
Fluorapatite?
Pop it in the chest. Let me have a look at it.
It's a... Okay.
Actually, just spell it out.
Okay. F...
Yeah.
L
Yeah.
U
Yeah.
O
Yep.
R
Yep.
A
Yep.
P
Yep.
A
Yep.
TITE.
Oh, that's the metallic name of fluoride.
Oh,
I was like, why does that name sound familiar? It's metallic fluoride. Um. Also, really quickly, do you remember they're putting the chemicals in the water that are turning the friggin' frogs gay thing?
hold on. Wild wood flower on your farm. Wild wood flower. Do you know that something about wild wood flower, Noble?
Wild wood flower?
Yeah.
I do not, though I'm looking at the flower category now.
Oh, he's talking about weed.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's a term I had not heard for weed.
Yeah, me neither. But yeah, do you know the guy who you know the thing that went around about that they're putting the chemicals in the water that are turning the friggin' frogs gay?
Yeah.
So it's not based in very much truth. What it actually is.
Really?
So one, amphibians are not known to exhibit homosexual tendencies. That tends to be a thing in, for lack of a better word, higher order creatures, um, like
Criminal point.
reptiles and mammals and birds. Copper, thank you for the dance party. So, the tiny sliver of truth is that there has been an observed decrease in the number of tadpoles and adult frogs born in the United States and Canada. And what that's down to is fluoridation in the water. Fluoride helps calcium bond with keratin, which is why it's good for your bones, it's good for your teeth, it's good for lots of things, because humans have an ossified skeleton. It is not good for creatures, however, that are very dependent on their cartilaginous systems and keratinized systems behaving the right way. And frog eggs are made out of a very thin keratin layer. And so what was actually happening was the consumption of fluoride through it getting into the groundwater and the natural water streams in the United States and Canada was causing the outside of the frog eggs to ossify, meaning that the tadpoles could not hatch in them. Which led to a noted decrease, and one scientist speculated this could be down to amphibians exhibiting, quote, homosexual tendencies, and it was literally just a scientist offhandedly saying, well, maybe amphibians can actually do it under certain survival pressures, right?
Okay.
Because the thing is we know that the human population, as it expands, in especially urban centers, more people are born gay than in less densely populated rural areas. Which has led to, and this is like a noted phenomena, like London has had a lot more about that. Throughout its history, it's had a higher rate of homosexuals than, say, Bristol in the UK. And there was lots of speculation as to why that is, and the current leading theory as to why now, or I should say leading hypothesis as to why at the moment, is, as the human population grows, having members of the human population who are not seeking to reproduce, but who can take on necessary roles in our broader society as our populations get larger and we get more dense, takes the load off. They're essentially two humans that will not replicate at least replacement level humans, meaning that if the society is getting overproductive in humans, you can sort of have these as a brake mechanism for it, essentially to slow down the growth rate of the population in dense urban centers. And so the theory was that maybe amphibians are actually capable of the same thing under certain sets of survival pressures. Now, that particular theory on why humans and other critters can exhibit homosexual tendencies has not been verified. It is a hypothesis at the moment. It is a speculation as to maybe this is why. It's still very hotly debated. But it was later proven that was not actually what caused the noted drop in the frog population. But because of that, someone speculated rather crudely that they're putting friggin' chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay.
I don't think you need to say somebody. I think we all know who that is.
Yeah, I just don't want to acknowledge him.
Well, you kind of have. Let's be honest.
Okay, fair. I just think the line is funny, personally.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. Replacement level humans. Sorry, just the wording. My brain found it hilarious. No, I was trying to be funny with replacement level humans.
I was actually more a big fan of the whole, like, I'm a pioneer, I'm an explorer, I'm a human, and I'm coming. I'm big, I'm animated.
Oh, you found another star drop.
Floor 100.
Ah, I might have to come into the mines and hop straight to floor 100 for that then.
Yes, you will. And now there's a new fishing spot.
Nice.
I like to eat, I like to fight, I like to fuck, I like to have children.
I genuinely think the two things that I like that he has been involved with is, one, walking around the Texas state capitol shouting Merry Christmas into the void. And the fact that his supplements that supposedly make you more virile and manly just turned him red. I'm not kidding. Have you seen?
No, that I know what you're talking about. Yeah. You think someone did like a fucking filter or something, but no, that's how it actually is.
That it's just what he looks like. He is red. I'm not a fan of his, but sometimes little things breach containment, and it's just like, what the fuck? And they're just like, they're funny.
Mm-hmm.
For me, it's the water and the face palm wipe while making the grunting noise. Yeah. Oh, actually, that's not entirely my favorite thing. He sells supplements, right?
I did not.
Okay, he sells supplements, and one of them is called Brain Force.
Brain Force.
Yeah. Now,
okay.
Now, I don't know if you know this about them, but they make a big deal about phytoestrogens.
Okay.
And from a chemical standpoint, a phytoestrogen is a thing that has a very similar chemical shape to estrogen. but is made out of plant molecules instead of animal molecules. Our bodies cannot uptake and absorb it.
So this was the last day, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
So, a big thing that they make a bunch of hay about is the amount of phytoestrogens in soy. By the way, peanuts have the same amount. I want to just point that out. Peanuts have the same amount. But they make a big deal about soy, right? So the main active ingredient in Brain Force is a chemical known as alpha GPC. And its main source of extraction is soy. He's like, this will help prevent you from getting soy in your diet. It'll be good for your brain, unlike soy. And it's like, the main ingredient is derived from soy. My guy, you don't understand biochemistry. And it's just like, what the fuck? It's a fucking bean. But, I don't know. I find it amusing. So, whomst were we going to raid on out to?
Well, let me see who would be a good candidate.
I don't think he even understands how to tie his shoes.
Think of that, Pat Riley. Let's see.
I'm getting our raid messages dashed out here, even though we don't have a raid target yet. And for those of you who have access to the emotes, there is the emote version.
How about Levine?
Yeah, we can go raid Levine.
All right. All right, but thank you all so much, everyone, for tuning in. Probably won't be a stream until Saturday. Gonna try and copy my hard drive, clone my hard drive tonight. So wish me luck on that one. But thank you all so much, and hope to see you all next stream. Good night, everybody.
And to everyone here, thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope you have an absolutely amazing rest of your day. I will be here Friday. Bye-bye now.